Welcome to Sidelined Sports, where we give you an up-close and personal look at the teams, coaches, and athletes that make up the Columbia Basin. I'm host Sean Wells. Tonight, we'll check in on Lady Vikings volleyball as they take on Walla Walla. We'll see how the Lady Chiefs soccer matched up with West Valley in a big conference match. And we'll see how E5s football fared against Prosser and competed for a playoff spot. You're watching Sidelined Sports, and it starts now. First in the rundown, we had Big Bend Volleyball hosting Walla Walla. With Walla Walla one game ahead of Big Bend in the standings, the Vikings needed a win to keep playoff hopes alive. With the playoff spot on the line, Big Bend knew they had a tough task hosting Walla Walla. With a win, Big Bend would be tied with Walla Walla at 5-4 in the standings. But it was all Lady Warriors in the first set, taking it 25-16. In the second set, Big Bend came out strong, proving they could play with Walla Walla. A back-and-forth set went to the wire, but the Warriors took a 2-0 set lead with a 25-23 win. Behind Chantel Zamora's 9 kills and Alexa Lindgren's 15 defensive digs, Walla Walla took the third set 25-16 and swept Big Bend. Shania Bateman had 9 kills and 12 defensive digs for the Vikings, who will look to get a win in their next match at Yakima Valley College. It was a big night for the Lady Chiefs at Lions Field. Senior night is always emotional, but it's extra special when you're playing for that Big 9 championship. It's also never easy when you're hosting West Valley. It was a tale of two halves at Lions Field, with the top two teams in the Big 9 Conference facing off. It was all Chiefs in the first half as Alicia Overland broke a scoreless tie 25 minutes in. It was Alicia's 28th goal of the season, putting her one behind her school record of 29. Just 3 minutes later, Lisa McGraw had a heads-up play catching the keeper offline and knocking a goal from 35 yards out. In the second half, West Valley came storming back. 30 minutes in, Caitlin Quam scored for the Rams. Then just 2 minutes later, Sam Ollerson knocked in a great first-touch shot to tie the match. This game would go to extra time, and West Valley pulled out the win on a Moses Lake own goal, stunning the Chiefs 3-2. West Valley and Moses Lake are both tied for first now with an 8-1 conference record. E5s and Prosser were tied for second in conference going into a big CWAC match. Both teams knew how important a win is. Both teams were 5-1 in conference play and needing a win to stay right behind undefeated Ellensburg. It was Prosser who struck first. All-state receiver Cordell Jones caught the touchdown pass. Then Jones and Mustang QB Case and Blair hooked up again, this time for 45 yards, putting Prosser up 12-0. The Mustangs would go on to take a 19-0 lead, then E5s came storming back. Lloyd Burleson had a 55-yard QB keeper for a touchdown. Then Andrew Clark broke an 82-yard run to make it a one-possession game. But the Tiger comeback was just short as Prosser held on to win 19-14. The Tigers will look to get a win next week at Ellensburg. Coming up after the break, we'll have our Pick 6 top plays of the week. Now let's take a look at scores from around the area.